picky pen. We don't picky English.
Daddy, you do speak English. You don't speak Spanish. Oh, me no picky Spanish.
Yeah. Picky pen.
Don't do it, Daddy. You ever
Everything
you ever start talking in an accent when you talk to somebody in an accent?
Y'all ignore them.
Can't even stop. Man, what's up, man?
Ramona Jones.
And we got a winning team.
I don't know why you do that though, man. When somebody with an accent start talking, you all day we try to talk in the accent. Or when they don't speak English, when they got an accent, and you trying to like bathroom, you start talking like, where's the bathroom? Like you start talking, you try to talk in their language.
Spanglish.
Yeah, it's still English.
But you try to say it in
your head. You try to say it in their dialect.
It is still English.
English word.
You be like, man, I'm trying to find, this restaurant, and they'd be like, I'm trying to find restaurant.
Still English.
You start, but you go right into that. It's like automatic.
I kid you not. When I was in school, we used to be in a movie company. So and we Hispanics used to work. So some of them had really strong, barely speak English. And man, this white dude came on for the first day. He didn't know how to deal with him, so he was like, he was trying to tell the dude, "Hey, go get the bed upstairs and take it to the truck." So he like,
oh Lord,
arriba a bed el truckle.
Totally wrong and totally politically correct. Incorrect at all.
Arriba el truckle.
Totally wrong.
Arriba.
Thank you guys for joining us in the booth today.
I'm like, bro, yeah.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on
Hey,
Facebook.
y'all, the thoughts and views.
Yes, YouTube and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, and if you would like to advertise or sponsor the show, hit us up at intheboothpod@gmail.com.
Thank you, In the Booth Band.
Thank y'all for everybody that's been showing love to all the music that we've been putting out. The latest EP is Worshiping 808.
Yeah.
We also dropped Yahweh. There's a song at the beginning of Yahweh that my wife does that just remind me of school, of the Spelman Glee Club and Morehouse Club.
The Pickety Thirds.
Bruh, yes, you did. You did one in there.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yes.
Man.
It was nasty, though. It was so artistic, and it shows, it's just so many gifts, man, that don't fit in the Sunday morning, that we have to start exposing. And that. So Yahweh.
Yeah, when you told me I want you to do a song for the Yahweh project, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I don't use this. Let me use this one time. Yeah, classical music, opera, all that.
That junk is amazing. So the first song on Yahweh is called "The Angels." Angel something, Angel Melodic, Angels Worship or something like that.
My name.
Yeah.
That one?
No, not that one.
No.
Angelic Worship or something like that.
You say angels in the culture, angels.
Yeah. Right.
Sign my name.
And then we did a song called, we did a song called, what's the song that Minion produced on us? Inside Outside.
Yeah. I can feel it on the outside.
Outside. So, Minion, my 14-year-old, who's really doing well, man, is doing his thing. And then we just released a single called Amen right there with Everett Drake and the legendary MC Nice. Produced by my son, Minion. And
Minion doing big, Sky Blue doing big things.
So that just dropped. So we're doing a lot of music. And then I got a funk project coming out of just pure funk.
That mug is going to be so hot.
Yeah, we almost finishing up on it.
I'm so excited.
Just funk, bro.
It's gonna be dope.
And this year I'm just dropping music, man. No
so
rules,
happy.
Just dropping music. My wife just
finally.
I'm just to the point where we make it and put it out. There's a song that what's the song that me and you doing? Protect Your Energy.
Yeah. That one's
and this music is so I'm excited to just be doing music with no rules and not worrying about charts and stuff. We got music that does do charts. We got music for that. But other stuff, man, we just wanna
Just
put a lot
out.
of music out. So that's what we're doing in this season. I got a song called This Season too. Yeah,
I hope it ain't like that though.
No, it's not.
In this season.
What's the song we just made up?
No. You better not say a word. No, Cam.
Come on, Cam.
No,
what's
Cam.
the song we just made up?
Thing.
All right, so what we talking about today?
Wait.
No.
We got it. We got it.
I just know that you had a dance. What was you were doing a dance? You gonna love
Yeah. Bet your bottom dollar you gon' love the Lord. Bet your bottom dollar. Yeah. Old school. Bet your bottom dollar you gon' love the Lord. Bet your bottom dollar. We got Joker Dick gonna be doing that move too. Bet your bottom dollar you gon' love the Lord. Yeah, Jay Smooth. Shout out to Jay Smooth that got a hit record. We're gonna get him to do the high note.
Oh my God.
Yeah. My wife don't like that move. Let me show y'all how to move.
No, sit down. Sit down.
Show y'all how to. Get your bottom dollar, we gon' love.
Tiff, come get your husband, please.
like your skin.
Yeah.
Like your skin.
Like your skin.
Bet your bottom dollar, you gon' love.
What are we talking about today?
That's gonna be in your head all day.
No, it's not.
Bet your bottom dollar.
No, it's not.
You gonna love the Lord.
I really
And then we're gonna have somebody to talk, baby. We bet your bottom dollar that you gonna love the Lord.
Anybody before.
If you ain't never loved the Lord,
you gonna love the
I
Lord.
bet your bottom dollar.
I bet your bottom dollar, not your top dollar, but your bottom dollar.
That you gonna love.
What is a bottom dollar?
The Lord.
Yeah, don't
Your
make
last
sense.
dollar.
That what it is?
Your last
The
dollar.
bottom dollar?
Yeah.
Okay.
When they talk about the bottom line, that's
I
your.
bet your last dollar.
Yeah, your
you
last
love the
dollar.
Lord.
Yeah, I bet your last dollar that
Your
you gonna
last
love
dollar,
the
you
Lord.
gonna love the Lord. Okay.
That's
Not all the rest of the money, just the last dollar.
Come on.
That was so annoying. So
It's gonna be in your head all day.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be in your head
No,
all day.
I already
All
used
right.
that
I bet
for
you
you.
put it in the chat right now. Bet your bottom dollar, you gonna love the Lord.
With the move. Bet your bottom dollar.
We could just move on. I would be so dumb.
Let's go.
So dumb.
Grandpa, we need you to get on this, man. Yeah, you can
sing?
Yeah, he can sing.
He can sing.
Baritone.
What?
He can
We need
sing.
Grandpa to come in there. Bet your bottom dollar you
Your brother
gonna
sing?
love the Lord.
No, just him.
So just
Her
you
dad,
and
her
me.
dad can sing. Your mom sing in the choir too, though, right? Oh, your mom. She's
Well,
trying to say your
that's
mama.
different, Yeah.
What? I want to hear your mama
I want to
sing.
hear your
man.
daddy sing.
He can
Your
sing.
dad can sing.
He can sing.
I got a record.
We like Barry White.
Yeah.
I got a record.
Then he looked like Barry White.
That,
That
we
one-
were,
that
that
one
my
came
family
later, like
recorded.
Barry White.
I recorded it for Kingdom Business. This is. I did record it for Kingdom Business, but it didn't make the record. But I love the record. It's called Better Than Good. And my dad, my mom, her dad, her mom is all singing on this record in the background.
Oh, wow.
I it's the only time that they met. They met one time.
They met that day.
That day, and I made them go upstairs and sing.
Yep.
We was in Fiddler's Ridge, and they sang together that song, and I can't duplicate that sound because But my mom is on it. Her mom is on it. Dad, I got them all in the studio to sing the chorus, and it's just so rich to me. But I could hear different voices in there. I could hear your dad, my dad, and I got them. So I got them one time singing together. It was awesome. But
You still got it?
Yeah.
I still got the song. I don't have the files, so I can't mix it. I can't do nothing with it.
No.
I can master it and just put it out. But there's certain things that's level wise that make me cringe for not putting it out. But I can still put it out.
Well,
I can put it out as is, as a vintage
dope.
record. But
I bet we could find it.
I got
Pro
the
Tools?
files.
What do you do? Pro?
What was I on Pro Tools? Yeah, I was on Pro Tools.
I bet we can find it. I bet you can.
Well, okay.
On one of them hard
I don't throw
drives.
nothing away.
You don't.
But the hard drives.
nothing. This man,
No.
this man probably he probably still got that Pillow Boy suit from
What? The what?
Your Pillow Boy suit from 4 years old sitting.
Oh, boy, you saw that?
What?
I had a pillow. It was a potato. They dressed me up like a potato, bro. At 4 years old. Yeah, that's what I
I
thought
think
you
you're
were
talking about something else.
That's what I
I'm
thought
talking about the wedding. I'm talking about your
Oh, the
Pillow
wedding
Boy.
with the. Okay, no. I had
talking
it.
about
They
something
made me a
else.
potato, bro. start the show, man.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, man, they dressed me up as a brown potato, bro, looking like a turd. I was walking down the aisle looking like a turd, but sad.
Who I deal with that?
My mom dressed me up as it wasn't Halloween. I don't know what it was. They were dressing everybody up. But they dressed me up. I think they were doing the different states. And I was the Idaho potato.
Oh my God.
How you in the Idaho?
Yeah, bro. Walking down the aisle looking like a straight turd. Everybody looking at me laughing.
But like doodle, boy.
Oh my God.
Doodle man. No, potato.
So I thought you were talking about that. Yeah. Nah, man. That wasn't no pillow. That was a turd.
Oh, man, let's talk about these fake nurses, man.
Fake nurses.
Yes. 3 Florida nurse.
Man, why you always give Florida stories, bro?
Bro, what other one just Memphis yesterday?
You don't ever get nothing happening in Atlanta.
Whatever the lead news is.
Bro, so you saying that, you know what? CNN is in Atlanta. And they don't never
talk about Atlanta.
Yeah. All the crazy stuff that happened in Atlanta.
I go on with the lead news.
Right.
3 Florida nursing schools. So, but you only pick up on that stuff. They ain't even pay attention that it was Florida. So like, why I got to be Florida?
Or Texas.
But you always do that.
They ain't even paying attention, bro. Like,
yeah, it's Florida. That's the first thing you say.
Okay, 3 nursing schools. So there you go. 3 nursing schools. So 7,600 fake degrees for $15,000 a piece.
What? Over a period of how long?
I don't know how long, but that's a good amount of time. 7,600 degrees got to be a good amount of time.
Alert in Miami, where federal authorities announced more than 24 arrests in a ring that sold fake nursing diplomas nationwide. And there are more arrests to come. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live with this developing story. Roy.
Nicole, this was a $114 million scheme where nursing schools based right here in South Florida sold those fake diplomas at $15,000 a pop. Those students would then take that diploma and in some cases obtain nursing jobs without even having the proper training. U.S. Attorney for the Southern District Mackenzie LaPointe surrounded by federal agents to announce the results of Operation Nightingale, a scheme where fake diplomas and transcripts were sold to thousands of people across the country in order to work as registered nurses.
The last thing we want to learn is that the nurses administering the medications, the ones charged with carrying out doctor's order, took shortcuts on their clinical training and used fake nursing diplomas to get their licenses and jobs.
That's not comforting.
Unfortunately, thousands of people have taken this shortcut.
7,600 that federal agents are aware of. 30% of those who purchased the $15,000 fake diplomas went on to sit for state exams, even passing them.
Use those fake credentials to sit for state board examinations, obtain their nursing licenses, and ultimately get jobs at hospitals.
We learned the 3.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm suing everybody.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really.
What if your family member passed away because
or you did something that was, that caused more harm, or you know what I'm saying? You did something and you're involved in this. Oh yeah, I'm suing. Yeah. Because you put somebody that was unqualified to administer something that required a qualification to do it, and you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. How much? It said $14 million.
Million, yeah.
14 million. That's 7,600 times 15,000. That's what it is.
It's probably more than that.
114
million.
They finna lose billions though. They finna lose billions.
But I want to know, how did they find this out?
I want to know. Well, it's always a whistleblower that didn't get his cut. Somebody that didn't get their cut. Somebody that was printing up the whatever, and they shorted somebody
$10,
and that's the whistleblower. Like, you know what?
But do you know how scary that is?
What?
That this story.
That you got unqualified people treating you.
7,600 nurses.
Yeah.
Registered. That mean they everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
not just in Florida.
Potentially be right across the street at Piedmont. That's like you all over the nation. 7,600 nurses. Like, and then what happens now? Do they come out of? Do they have to go back?
Do they stop working?
Do they stop working?
Go back to school?
Do they come out the force? Like,
they got to come out.
Yeah, like
now you got a nurse shortage. I
Yeah,
love
I told
sunflower
him
seeds.
not to eat these seeds
This man
during
is
Listen,
the
y'all.
trying to
show.
talk
No,
through.
put the
See,
camera.
that way, that's mumble mouth
Anybody you
over there.
see lips
But
doing like this right here?
They're either chewing tobacco or eating seeds.
They eat seeds. Now these are the best seeds in the whole wide earth.
well, that joker is stroking, boy. Joker start doing
They're
that,
the best seeds in the whole wide earth.
And they be all over the earth after you get
My
done
sister know how to put like a pack of seeds in one cheek, eat them, and put the unused in the other one, and look, and can have a conversation with you at the same time. Oh yeah,
Yeah, country, but
yeah.
Very.
My wife said
Just
that
talked about pickled feet.
she said she woke up with a seed.
Stuck to my face. I don't even eat seeds. How are they stuck to my face?
I wasn't eating them in the bed.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. That's not
that
funny.
little seed mold right there.
That's not funny at all.
I don't know how that happened.
Matter of fact, give me
But
the
anyway,
seeds.
let's go to the story.
Please.
Yeah, I think that number one, is this the only school that did that? Number two, is it only 7,600 nurses?
They already said that they know of.
That's
That's what I'm saying. So is this bigger than
And
that?
is this the only system that did that? Like
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
another- Yeah.
Like how many nurses out there when you go into a hospital are not qualified to be there?
the hospital check? Like
Because they got the paperwork. They gave them the paperwork, $15,000.
No, what I'm saying is like, yeah, I guess like
Yeah, you show the
assume
paperwork. Yeah,
you assume that
got
they
your,
know
you got
what
your
they know.
degree. It's a degree. You got it. It's like you went to
But they don't follow up with the school.
It's like you went to Morehouse and Spelman for 1 year and then just paid for the rest of it.
I wish I could have.
Yeah.
But I went through the whole
Yeah,
process.
yeah, 15 grand for a Morehouse degree.
Yeah.
But they don't
no,
follow
go.
up, is what I'm saying. Like they come to you, look, I'm a nurse. I went to so and so school. The I guess the hospital doesn't check and see.
It's
Like follow up and say, did this person go to school?
Why would you?
here?
it's
Yeah,
a degree.
I guess so. It's like,
Why would you do that?
Because
when somebody come with
That's a
degree-
very
degree-
strong piece of
But if you
paper,
put-
though.
but
But
it's
still, though,
the
if you put an
assumption that you know
application-
this stuff when you put
That's
put
the
a degree on there.
Otherwise, you wouldn't need a degree. They would
But
just do
anybody
that
with
all
a printer can do that and just walk up there and say, I'm saying nobody's going to follow up. I can create a document that looks official. Sinning
Don't
days.
tell people that. Yeah.
But
Don't tell
I don't do that no more.
Yeah, don't tell people that. Oops. Everything we got is official.
Yes, everything.
It's back before I know her.
But I'm saying there is a possibility of it happening.
Yeah, people
Fix
can't.
it. It's a possibility. Oh, we can't. Well, now it's a possibility.
Yeah. We got the best license.
Fake license.
You want a real license?
Yeah.
If your license is suspended, come holler at us. No. We can't do
you need
that.
ID? Yeah, be a free license.
Yeah.
No.
Ask for somebody named Roy.
Yeah. Holy 15. Yeah, we got you. Come on.
Yeah. Come to Free Life, ask for somebody named Roy.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Because somebody where's Roy? No,
Like,
that's.
no, there's no Roy
But-
here.
But of all platforms, you can't do that there. Like a mechanic or something else, you can do without school. You can learn, not in the medical field.
Right.
You can't do that there.
Man, when I checked my mom in the hospital, a young lady gave her, I guess when,
They gave what baby that was? They gave the wrong stuff to y'all.
That was $1 million.
million.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And
called back and said, my bad.
My
Yeah.
bad.
I'm like, you're bad.
I was like, man, I can't go. Like, I couldn't. That's one thing about me. I couldn't see any other kids get a shot because I couldn't stand to see them in pain like that. So she went, and if I would have gone, I would have lost it if she told me that that you gave my kid the wrong thing, and he has to come back and get a different dose of something else.
Yeah.
No way. And so, of course, he ended up being all right. But that could have been one of those nurses, that just did whatever. People. Now, there's on-the-job training, but you're right, not for nursing. You got to come
for nursing,
with
no.
a certain amount of knowledge.
Something else,
But what I was saying, my mom, they gave her something. and she called it. She was like, "Did you just give me the such and such, or are you preparing? Like, you can't make that for me. I need the other one." You're like, "Oh." It was just, you know what I'm saying? And so, and
That's scary.
there are people that do that every day.
No.
You know, they'll check it off as a practice. You know,
and a lot of that is protected under that too.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you
Like, bruh, that ain't my fault. I was just practicing.
Yeah, if I go to a doctor, I'm coming with an expectation,
Right.
that you're supposed to be in like here.
I mean, you have good students and bad students.
But if you're a passing student, like you have to qualify for this, is what I'm saying. Like it's just certain things. Pilot, nope, can't do that. Nope,
Right.
can't just pay $15,000 for no pilot. Like
Right,
no,
that part.
No, you got it's certain. No, it's certain jobs.
But that could be
you
happening.
got to go through.
But they still do like you still got to prove what you've learned in the air as far as flight hours. With that, they should.
You gotta go to flight school. Like you
Right,
can't pay for a pilot.
But what I'm
license.
saying is, even on the job, before you go on the job, you got to fly with somebody to prove what you have done, or you got to.
Well, you got to do it in every situation. They got to know how to fly through certain type of weather,
Right.
And if something happens, contingency plans.
That's after
you
flight
don't
school.
Get right. You don't.
I mean,
get
you
that.
learn that stuff, but you go on. You got to have a certain amount of hours that you've flown a certain type of plane or what have you, and so. You know, I don't know if nurses can go through stuff like that. Now, there's so many hospitals that need nurses, and there's such a shortage, you know, in certain places when it comes to nurses. That's why people be sitting in the emergency room forever.
Yeah.
That, you know, I guess they felt like they needed to cheat to get into because there's always somebody on the other end that's receiving this stuff. There's somebody that's pushing it through. You know, somebody that's making it. You got the school or whatever that organization was that was selling these illegal degrees. But then you got somebody that is accepting these illegal degrees, and they know. There's somebody on both sides.
Yeah.
So even some of the hospitals, I feel like, knew that these nurses weren't qualified.
If it's 7,600 out there, of course somebody in the hospital know because they one of them.
Right. What I'm saying. Like,
yeah, they want. Oh, you got yours too? Yeah, me too. Yeah, they one of them.
But
this ain't
like,
all at one hospital in Florida.
And
this is
like,
all over the country.
They be like, you know.
That's so dangerous.
But I mean, yeah, and you're in there with the doctor, and the doctor's calling out certain things that he needs.
And you don't know. So you gonna guess.
Or you the
A,
doctor
B,
that's
C, or
doing
D.
the calling out. Give me the scapula. For what?
What is a
Oh, I mean,
what is a scapula?
The scapula.
Yeah.
The what?
For what? Yeah.
Well, they didn't say
like-
doctors. They said nurses.
But still, like,
I mean, and they
would you
prepare.
feel comfortable now going in? Like,
Me,
I'm be like Danny.
I trust God.
Danny Glover, boy, cut me, I key.
Okay.
Stop the hair right there.
All right.
Cut me, I key.
All right.
Like what I said, Ike and Tina. If you die, I kill you.
Yeah, for real.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, but that's crazy though.
That's why you just always gotta pray.
Yeah.
You always gotta
And
trust God, because sometimes
you gotta have integrity. Just like yesterday, you gotta have integrity within the system. It's just a. It seems like a
so
down.
desperate. People so desperate, man. They're willing to do anything at any time. Like, and they just don't have a regard for human life. Like, you're not even considering the person that you're
It's the
messing
same
up
thing
on.
as on the police side. Like you ain't beat nobody up, but you administer something wrong that could make their situation even worse.
Yeah.
So
and you
it's
don't
it's
care, and you cover it up, and people die, and you cover it up.
Yeah, and it's this big, and it's almost
Somebody-
like a club.
Yeah.
Like with the police, they all in it, on it together.
But somebody getting ready to be sued, boy.
Oh, bro.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of digging finna happen. Like a lot of paperwork finna come out. Wait. Okay, on this day, okay, are they involved? Like, let somebody. What if you found out, man, my doctor is one of them?
Oh.
What you gonna do?
You gonna sue?
Yeah, everything
it's
came
gonna
together.
be a lot of lawsuits.
Years later, and we still
Class action lawsuits.
Yeah. Them came with $114 million.
It's gonna be
This your way swipe that to all these accounts.
Yeah,
And we gotta win the team by the money. Then we hit them with about a boom.
And then you know,
what it is when we in the booth.
now it's gonna be people suing that ain't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But you still gonna sue.
And y'all gonna all get in the lawsuit and get $5. So don't do that. Yeah.
Nah, they get paid.
Well, if everybody come out the woodwork, you know, they do it based on how many people are coming in.
With CantonJones and Messenja in the booth podcast.
Yeah, we got like,
They coming after me. They actually. We might. It's
We'll
one.
see y'all
it's one
tomorrow.
that
She
came.
got like 5 digits one time.
really?
Was she involved?
Yeah.
Really?
And,
Wow.
and she didn't have to go to court. It was just her name was in it. And she got
Wow.
like 10, 11 grand.